Hey, what is up guys? Armchair Tuna back again with another video, and in today's video, this time I am actually going to be doing some Deep Rock content finally. So, for our first Deep Rock video in I think about a year or two now, I'll probably make sure to pull up the last time I did a DRG video. For this first video, I'm going to show you all how to easily get the Karl Would Be Proud achievement. Pretty much what the Karl Would Be Proud achievement is, for those of you who don't know, it is successfully completing a Hazard 5 mission without anyone dying or ordering any resupplies. So that is why I'm going to show you the easiest way to complete it. So for the first step, easiest mission to complete it, I would highly recommend a point extraction or maybe even a Morkite mission. In this video, I'm going to do a point extraction because in my opinion, it's slightly easier to do and doesn't require as much RNG as the Morkite mission. But in this point extraction mission, pretty much there's a few things you're going to want to do. So one, you are going to want to do this mission completely solo, and the reason why is because if you have randoms on your team, chances are they might end up dying. It's just not going to be fun whatsoever. Now, you can do it with people if you are well coordinated. However, like I said, you need to be well coordinated in order to do that, because chances are if you're playing with a group of randoms, one of them's going to go down or someone's going to order a resupply, and it's just going to screw up the whole achievement process. The second tip I would give is I would highly recommend, I'll start with the mission now, a class with high mobility that you can use. So for this video, I'm going to use Scout with special powder on his boomstick and also active stability system on the M1000. And you're going to see the whole strategy that I'm going to do here. Now, the beer, I would highly recommend getting Tunnel Rat or I think Red Rock Blaster if it is in stock. And for Bosco, since he can't really go down, I would highly recommend getting Mining Expert for his first one. And all these are kind of optional. You can get Total Rocket Ammo if you want to, or Light Intensity for the third upgrade, but I would highly recommend getting the Mining Expert upgrade for his first upgrade in order for him to actually mine the Aquarius faster, because that's pretty much the entirety of what we are going to do. Just send Bosco to mine it, and yeah, let's hop right into the mission. And also guys, I almost forgot to mention, for the build, I'm primarily running a mobility setup because you will see later on in the video that because of our relatively small ammo pool and because of the fact that I'm playing Scout, I'm actually going to be running special powder from the boomstick just so we can get away from pretty much everything. Cryo grenade so we can deal with Macteras and bigger threats. And also for our perks, I've got Resupplier, which you don't really need. You can honestly replace Resupplier with a Sweet Tooth, since one, you're not going to be calling in a resupply for that mission. Thorns to take out any sort of swarmers. Vampire, just so you can gain back some HP in a pinch if you need to. And Iron Wool, once again, since you're not going to be going down, you don't really need it. I would honestly really recommend going with Dash for this mission, just so you can get that extra mobility and to get out of tight situations if you need to. And heightened senses. Now, during this video, I actually do use Resupply, Iron Will, and Field Medic, which was by mistake. I forgot to swap them during recording, but this is mostly the ideal setup you want to run, and I'm running the M1000 with active stability system just so we can be faster with our focus shots and get no movement penalty. And for the grappling hook, I am running longer cable for the first one, movement speed for the second one, for the third one I meant, and finally charge speed just so we can get back our grappling hook faster. Well, yeah, that's pretty much the build, and now let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so loading into the mission, pretty much what you are going to want to do is any hard to reach Aquarius that you see, like this one up here, if I can mark it, sorry, my controller that I have is absolutely trash, and it is just for some odd reason not wanting to mark stuff. And right here is a good example of what not to do, because I just entirely ran into all of those, all of those glyphid grunts, and oh my god, I'm already about to go down. Ooh, okay, also another thing I forgot to do. Make sure you have heightened senses, because I have field medic right now, and it is absolutely useless for this mission, because, well, one, we're doing it solo. But yeah, I'm just trying to take out pretty much everything right now. And there is the mineral hoarder here, but I honestly could not care less about the mineral hoarder. In fact, I am going to go try to get Bosco, if I can, to mine this one over here. Because pretty much this entire game you are going to do is pretty much just going ring around the rosy, pretty much. So right here, you also want to battle them kind of close to the mine head here, just so the turrets can actually deal with all of the grunts and all the stuff that comes after you. So exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to mention I'm running cryo grenades, and the main reason why I'm running cryo grenades is because of the fact that one, if you get a Mac Terra Swarm, then you can just easily take them out of the air. And two, it can be really good to deal with big enemies so much easier, just because you could freeze them, they can't really do anything, and then yeah, you can just easily melt through their health bar. So if Bosco would let me pick up the Aquarius, thank you very much. All right, so luckily I did find another one over pretty much in the same spot where Bosco mined the other one, but I'm just trying to conserve as much red sugar and HP as I possibly can. So what I'm going to do right now is I am actually going to start depositing these two Aquarius right here, just so we can make some sort of progress, and also take out some of the grunts that are over here trying to attack us. As the turrets can provide really, really good cover, and as you can see, we just got a swarm right here. So if Bosco could drop that sooner or later, I'm gonna get him to actually mine another one, which I just saw over here. So if my left bumper would work, which for some reason it just doesn't want to, I'm gonna do that. And right here, okay, I kind of missed that one. The shell back here, if I can actually get to it, or I'm gonna get stuck, I'm actually gonna try to cryo grenade. And as you can see right here, not really the best example because we just cryoed a whole bunch of grunts instead of the shellback itself, but the cryo grenades can get you out of a really, really sticky situation if you are in one, just for that reason. And also, if you want to, if you're running vampire with this, which I would highly recommend as a suggestion if you want to complete this challenge easier, or make it easier, I meant. Vampire will just make your life generally easier for this challenge to accomplish, and I'm trying to find the next set of Aquarius somewhere, in which it is going to be over here. So I'm going to get Bosco to mine that, actually, and Stingtail here. So once again, I'm going to freeze that, and then I'm going to take out the Stingtail just easily like that. A really annoying threat was taken care of just from cryo grenades, but I do really have to conserve on my cryos now, because now I only have a singular cryo grenade, which is going to absolutely sucks. And which brings me to another tip, is make sure you just conserve everything. Conserve all of your ammo that you possibly can until you actually need to use it. So these grunts over here, you could probably make the turrets actually fight instead. But what is it? Praetorians and oppressors, all of those things, you definitely want to save your other resources for, just in case they can be a bigger issue. So right here, I'm going to get Bosco to mine this one, and I actually do see the last one, but is where it is going to be. And I'm actually going to mine this one if I can. Okay, no, I'm not, because it is a really bad situation right now, and I don't want to actually end up dying. And currently right now, I'm just trying to find as much red sugar as I possibly can. There's actually going to be some up here, which is lovely because it is far, far away from the bugs. And also, what is it? Where's Bosco at? I'm going to get Bosco to accidentally drop the Aquarius there, which is not good because it is in a really, really bad spot. I don't want him, and also, what is it? The slashers are going to absolutely mess me up here. And I'm going to get Bosco to mine that Aquarius over here. And I'm going to try to bait the bugs over here where I am at, just so I can have enough time to go get the other Aquarius that I missed over there that I made Bosco drop accidentally. But right here might be a perfect opportunity to get it and deposit it. So I'm going to take that opportunity and really swiftly, I'm going to deposit it and I'm going to get out of here and once again, bait the bugs over to the other side of the map to where I can safely deposit the final Aquarius that we actually need. And flares, once again, I would also really conserve them because you don't know if there's a room with a cave leech that you need to clear out. Once again, if I was running, if I was running heightened senses, then I wouldn't really need to point that out, but here we are. So I'm actually going to throw my last cryo to deal with this kind of smaller swarm over here. And where is Bosco at? Because I need to grab that. And just like that, we are done with the mission. Now, unfortunately, they're kind of camping the mine head right here. So as soon as they are away, I am just actually going to launch the rocket because one, we don't need the secondary objective if you're going for Karl Would Be Proud. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And for the last part of the mission, if you conserved like your cryo grenades, pretty much everything you need, you're pretty much good for this final part. But if you didn't, it's once again, like I said earlier, you're pretty much just going to want to play a game of Ring Around the Rosie because we did get a stinktail over there. So I'm not going to go over there. And for the whole minute and a half, this is pretty much what you're going to want to do. Just pretty much run around the entire map and not minding anything whatsoever. Because right here, I'm going to just get rid of those just so we don't get stun locked and potentially die. But yeah, pretty much, I'm just going to make a giant loop around the mine head over here. And so I'm going to grapple up to here. As well as I'm going to grapple up to somewhere up here. Oh, no, I'm going to screw up the grapple, of course. And as you can see, yeah, there's a bunch of threats right now. There's an oppressor as well, which is not good, and a septic spreader. But we only got like 30 seconds left, which is nothing to worry about, because as you can see, I'm just going to absolutely just run away the entire time and not really use any sort of ammo whatsoever. It looks like there's a lot of stuff over here, so I'm actually going to make a U-turn. And thank God I did, because a bunch of Mactera actually just spawned in, and Mactera will shred through your health bar on Hazard 5 if you are if you're not careful enough. And the drop pod is going to spawn the other side of the cave. So I'm going to head over there right now. And as you can see, the drop pod is right here. But that is pretty much all to complete Karl Would Be Proud. If y'all enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe as it will help out a ton. And just before you fully go, first of all, peace. And second of all, here is me actually getting the achievement because I actually did this yesterday and managed to get the achievement beforehand. So let's cut right over there.
Rock and roll and stone. Leave no dwarf behind.